Ve böylece merhaba ve yeniden Fallout 4'e hoş geldiniz. Ya. Sesler ne böyle ya? Biz şu an yine yeraltı pavyondayız. Daha doğrusu biz geçen bölüm şeyi bitirdik. Jack Cabot'a o paketi verdik, yani o görevi bitirdik ve şimdi de Cabot'un, yani Jack'in, Jack Cabot neyse artık. Onun kız kardeşi var. Onu bulacağız. O burada bir yerlerde olması lazımmış. Ama şimdi de ana görev için ilerleme yapacağız. Doktorla konuşacağız. Hangi doktor bu bakalım? Doktor Amari ile konuş. Beyin nakli için. Beyin nakli diyorum. Beyni almak için. Yani şeyden. Oğlumuzla ilgili görev var ya hani. Kellogg'un beynini alacağız ki acaba nerede bulunuyor, nasıl falan, geçmişini araştırmak için. Belki bu şeylerin içinde, bilmiyorum artık. Peki Nick'in burada ne işi var? Nick, hello.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Nasıl yani? Ah, beraber mi konuşacağız? Ah, doğru ya, beraber gelecektik buraya. Evet evet. Öyle bir şey vardı. Buradan aşağı iniliyor muydu? Hı. Aha.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. Wait, I know you. You're in the railroad. What's this all about?
Demir yolu mu? Anı
You're
çıkartmak.
the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Of, yolu yok mu ya?
There's some way to make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Ney?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Tüm bulabildim bu mu? Ne yani, ben buldum mu beyin falan? Was?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick uyumlu mu?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Teşekkürler Nick. Demek ki beynini biz almışız.
I appreciate
Galiba.
this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just
Oh god, oh god, oh
If I
god.
start
Çok heyecanlıyım
like
gerçekten.
an old mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Whee!
let's
Bakalım ne
see
olacak.
here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
Ne yapıyor bu ya?
Flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Bu ne demek oluyor tam olarak? Kilit mi?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't
Çok
have
güzel.
passwords. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Hadi o zaman.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there
Woo!
and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Oo, got. Got. Okey, ben korkuyorum gerçekten. Ve çok heyecanlıyım. Hani derler ya, bir elin nesi var, iki elin sesi var. Burada da şöyle. Okey, bir tane beyin var ama neyse. Oh, got. Çok heyecanlıyım. Hadi bakalım. Şu an galiba normal televizyon izleyeceğiz değil mi? Hani dikkatimiz dağılsın diye galiba. Bakalım bir şeyler var mı izleyecek? Belki biraz Müge Anlı falan. Oh. Oh. Köpek de mi beynime girmiş? Cennetime geldim ben.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Ben şu an resmen Kellogg'un beynindeyim.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Bu nasıl güzel bu ne biçim bir oyun, ben bir şey diyemiyorum gerçekten. What the fuck? Bunu da yapmışlar ha.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Hayda. Ah ne güzel. Aa.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Bu olaylardan önce mi sonra mı?
Joke. What's it mean, Mom?
Ah bu Kellogg.
People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Biz çok geriye gittik değil mi?
Try that one.
Ne kadar güzel.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Ne kadar güzel.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
İnanılmaz gerçekten.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to.
Başka bir yer daha mı var?
What a joke.
Okey. O kadar güzel yapılmış ki gerçekten. Biz gerçekten ama çok eskilere geldik değil mi? Ama gerçekten çok eskilere. Neyse. Okey. Burada büyümüş hali galiba.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Bu Kellogg mu ya?
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Bir şey sormak istiyorum.
Fine. You'll see.
Bir şey sormak istiyorum gerçekten. Köprü gerçekten güzelmiş. Bu olay, hani bu yaşanan olay, yani şu sahne şu an. Büyük Savaş'tan sonra mı önce mi? Çünkü biz Vault'a girdiğimizde ilk bölümlerde biliyorsunuz Kellogg hani saçlıydı. Belki de hani farklı gösteriyorlar şu an. Ne bileyim yani. Baksana hani saçı var ve gerçekten bizim Kellogg'a hiç benzemiyor. Bilmiyorum. Okey, orada bir anı var. Bir de şurada bir köprü var. Oh god. Okey. Oraya büyük ihtimalle sonra gideceğiz. Köprü sadece buradan gözüküyor. Ne güzel. Pencereye eriş.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on.
Okay. Ve gitgide hep daha da yakınlaşıyoruz. İlk önce çocuk anıları, sonra ailesiyle birlikte ve burada belki de ailesi ölmüş. Ama hala saçı var.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Teşekkür ederim. Aha. O kadar güzel yapılmış ki gerçekten. İnanılmaz yani. Bakalım oğlumuzla ilgili bir şey bulabilecek miyiz? Acaba gerçekten teknoloji de böyle gelişir mi? Böyle şeyler yapmak için mesela. Ne bileyim. O zaman belki kaybettiğim anahtarları da bulabilirim. Veya paraları veya çikolataları.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Bir dakika, anılara bakmak istiyorum ama. Halo? Geri gelecekler mi? Ha.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we sit down?
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
O zamanlar demek ki hala San Francisco'daydı ha?
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay. Çok yaklaşıyoruz. San Francisco'dan uzaklaştı ve Commonwealth'e geldi. Bu sesler ne?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay. Enstitü ha. Yani gerçekten çok ilerideyiz. Kellogg hatta
Mr. Kellogg.
I finally ended up
Şey,
in the
neyse.
Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
So,
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. With the Institute.
Demek ki Büyük Savaş'ın sırasında da belki bu hala enstitüte çalışıyordu. Bilmiyorum, bakacağız yani. Kafalar biraz karışık. Bazı şeyleri biliyoruz ama bazı şeyler hala ortaya çıkmamış. Burası acaba...
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Ya.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
İşte yine başa geldik. Aa.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Hazırım. İlk önce bakalım burada neler yazıyor, neler varmış. Aha. Shaun'u nasıl götürmüş? Ve Shaun acaba şu an hangi durumda?
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Okey, aynı şeyleri söylüyor.
But we had our orders. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her.
Ne insanı
I'm
be.
a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but
Sen bir insan.
still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Vault computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Just find it.
Okey, biz nereden gelmiştik? Bu tarafta mı gideceğiz? Hatırlamıyorum. Galiba. Evet bu tarafta. Ah, yine o anılar. Ama galiba sona yaklaştık ha.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Sean.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh, Sean.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
İhtiyar kim ya?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Was?
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Was?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Işınlama mı?
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Çıkart beni kız. Çıkart artık. Yeter. Değerlenmiyorum artık buna. Televizyon mu? He, okey tamam. Wow, nice. Oğlumu seçiyor ya ama. Geldim ben.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Ya iyiyim.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Işınlama.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Ne yapmalıyız? Virgil mi?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Neden?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Peşinden gitmemiz gerekiyor yani.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Radyasyon koruması?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be...
Yanındaki ne kız? Ha? Neyse hadi.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Ah. Gerçekten yaklaşıyoruz gençler. Hem çok yaklaşıyoruz. Tamam, yani bir güç zırhımız var. Oraya ben hemen gitmek istemiyorum. Neresi orası tam olarak? Parlak Deniz. Ya belli ki bayağı uzaktaymış. Gerçi burada bir deniz yok. Bizim zaten buradan geçmemiz gerekiyor. Neyse. Nick. Yukarıda olmaz. Ah buradaymış. Alo.
Nick. Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Ne?
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Parlak Deniz. Ben yalnız gitmek istiyorum.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me. We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Okey, sırada Parlak Deniz var. Anlaşıldı. Ya işimiz çok yani. Kısaca. Şimdi. Hani belki de o çıktığı için biz şu an çıkamadık. O yüzden belki böyle yapmıştık, bilmiyorum. Okey. Parlak Deniz istiyorsun ha. Sıkıntı yok. Gideceğiz ama hemen gitmeyeceğiz. Biliyorsunuz ki hemen gitmeyeceğiz oraya. Çünkü daha çok işimiz var.
Yeah?
Zıkkım. Ben buraya girmek istiyorum ilk önce. Hani şu kızı bulalım da halletmiş olalım yani. Kızı yanımıza taşıyacağız değil mi? Galiba bilmiyorum. Yani eğer bizimle gelirse tabii. Ya. Acaba nerede o? Ah, içeride mi? Okey. Yok, bu başka bir şey. Ya. Serseri.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Hold her up. Forever hold your damn mouth shut.
Kimdi bu ya? Hatırlamıyorum. Emojin. Bu değil. Hani burada olacaktı? Ben onu nerede bulabilirim o zaman? Hayır, o değil. Sonraki gün komşu köydeki 3. raydan başlayabileceğimi söyledi. 3. ray. 3. ray tam olarak nerede? Gerçekten nerede 3. ray? McCready ile konuş. McCready. Aha. Serseri. Bu mu yoksa McCready? Ah, gerçekten. Evet, bir şey lazım.
You still looking for work, McCready?
That depends. You ready to fork over 250
Hazırım.
caps?
Kapağım da var.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Ya bizim korunaklı tepeye gitsene. Seyahati onayla. Ama bize nerede olduğunu söylemedi. Fark ettiniz mi? Anlamadım ben şimdi gerçekten. He? Mila'yı yerleştir. Nerede o kız ya? Okey. Paladin Dance'a rapor vereceğiz. Bak daha burada da 1000 tane görev var ya. Of. Okey. Biz ama gelecek bölümde ne yapalım biliyor musun? Bu taraflara gidelim. Buraya gitmeyeceğiz. Ya da şu aşağıdaki görevleri yapalım değil mi? Bak bunları hala yapmadık biz. Mass Boy Tıp Merkezi. Daha girmemiz gereken bir sürü yer var. Umarım onları aklımda toplayabilirim. Hani nereye gideceğiz, nereye gitmeyeceğiz. Daha çok gideceğimiz yerler var. Neyse buradan mı çıkalım? Durmadan milletin işini yapıyorum ya. Herkes bana muhtaç. Ben olmasam ne yaparlardı? Keşke bu midem de almasa var ya. Neyse.
Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.
Bu şimdi benimle mi geliyor? Hayır. O yok, benimle gelmiyor. Okey. Yok, geliyor. Aa, neyse o zaten korunaklı tepeye gitmiyor mu? Yok, o benim peşimden geliyor.
Hey, Daisy.
Got some good deals. You want them?
Ya ben takas istiyorum.
Let's see what you got.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
Tamam, bir şey yenilenmemiş. Güzel, tschüss. Çıkıyorum o zaman. Eski belediye binası bir zamanla Boston'un popüler bir tarihi binasıydı. Şimdi ise komşu köyü başkanı Hancock'un bir karargahı olarak hizmet veriyor. Popüler efsaneye göre başkan adını ünlü devlet adamının kostümünü okuyamadım onu. Neyse. Hangi görevi bitirelim ki gerçekten bilmiyorum. Daha girmemesi gereken birçok yerde var. Bu benimle gelmesin. Ben tek başıma dolaşmayı seviyorum ya. Ben zaten nereye gidecektim? Demiryolu karargahı. Okey. Eski Kuzey Kilisesi. Buraya da girmiştik. Keybot Malikanesi. Buraya da girmiştik. Buraya da girmiştik. Buraya da... Okey. Bir tane binaya girmemiştik. 3. rayda Emogenes oluştur. Tamam, bunu başka zaman yaparız. Bak, buraya gidelim. Mila'yı yerleştir. Bu Mila neydi tam olarak? Mila. Rüzgar Gölü Mass by Tip Merkezi. Tip değil, tıp merkezi. Tenekçi tamam, okey, anlaşıldı. Bu demir yolunun şeyi değil mi? Tamam. O zaman bunu yapalım. Zaten aşağıda değil mi? Hemen şurada yakında yani. Ya peşinden gelme ya. Üff. Vallahi billahi. Defol.
Hey.
What's up?
Wait there.
Okay, just give me a shout when you need me.
Ha,
Come on.
evet.
Sure, no sweat.
Hold position.
Fine, hang out here. Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business.
Wes.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Konuş.
Yeah?
Düşüncelerin ilişki görevden al. Evet, görevden al.
McCready, I think it's time for you to leave.
I think you're making a huge mistake, but hey, it's your funeral. You change your mind, you know where to find me.
Aman bir yere gönder. Tschüss. Leşçi. Tschüss. Ama yine ne oluyor ya? Üf. Benim zaten buraya gitmem gerekiyor değil mi? Hayır, yapma şunu. Otobüs yanıyor mu? Belki yanıyordur. Asker nerede? Ya gerçekten boşu boşuna burada uçuşuyorlar ya. Vallahi billahi. Boş şeylerle uğraşıyorlar. Silahlarına bak. Nasıl bir silah kullanıyorlar? Okey. Aynı yoldan gitmeyecek miyiz zaten? Yani. Buradan bir yerden gideceğiz. Hadi bakalım. Şu ufak tefek görevleri bir halledelim. Ki ana görevimize yapalım. Devam edelim yani. Zo. Ana görevimizi yapalım. O da güzel bak. Oh, hello. Ya okey, anlaşıldı. Çok güzel. Bu kadar galiba ha. Zırhımın içine ettiniz. Of of. Sağ ol. Gerçekten kimse yok. Ah, korktum ha. Sizi görünce artık korkmuyorum, biliyor musunuz? Burada bile bu kadar radyasyon var, düşün yani. Neyse. Benim bölümü bitirmem lazım. O zaman gelecek bölümde şu Mila'yı yerleştir. Şurası gerçi. Ama bunu gelecek bölümde yapacağız. Ve o zamana kadar görüşürüz. Tschüss.
Everything can change in an instant, whether or not you're ready.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but
It was the one I found myself in. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
War never changes.
I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface.
They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
Don't shoot! I swear, I'm not a synth. For God's sakes, we're family!
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. And decide our own future.
We're a man out of time, but all's not lost.
This campaign will be costly. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you.
Let's go, boy.